are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems. New opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Here comes the 1-2. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Line drive base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So here's Will Myers. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left.
And gone up into the second deck.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. bouncer up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in,
and he hits it hard to the right side.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 3 and the Rangers nothing. Mike Clevenger gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1-2 is the count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Clevenger has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
No, ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1.
3-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it. Baby, it's your world, and I'm just living in it. Let me behold you, story untold.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Solak over at second. Dahl is over at first with 1 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And it's fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The set and the 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and with it the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The center fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Odor now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone. Odor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting 8th, the first baseman,
Nate Lowe digging in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Rangers 5 and the Padres 3. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Brian O'Grady is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Career against Kyle Gibson. He has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting up, the left fielder.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. A bouncer to the left side. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base. And into the box, Jose Trevino, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on its way.
Outside ball.
The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Grisham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. this doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And the count will be full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And stepping in, Trent Grisham, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Trent Grisham.
First delivery to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Will Myers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base. That
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Calhoun is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dahl gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied 5-5. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
This is beyond you. You deserve more. I promise you I'm not playing games like a sport. If you open up and let me in, you won't regret it. Baby, it's your world, and I'm just living in it. Let me behold you. Story untold, boo. Way too many things that I need to show. Many things, no half-truths, only a villain proof. Run through my mind all day like a long commute. You made my day, so I want to make you mine. This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to spoil you.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The designated hitter, number 4.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Here's Chris Davis now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Yeehaw.
Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun. And this is lined hard to deep left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Brian O'Grady.
Designated hitter, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And in steps Manny Machado. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruise.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Rangers 5. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Pham is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now into the box is Trent Grisham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
high in the air out to center field. Calhoun waits on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here's the pitch. Austin Nola started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Eric Hosmer.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kyle Cody will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. O'Grady rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 10 and the Rangers 5. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Joe Musgrove enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Digging in next, Charlie Culberson. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Culberson is retired, 2 down now.
The batter.
So next to bat will be David Dahl. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
No,
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 2 for 3. Now the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Dahl, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Chris Davis next to bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the third baseline. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers will turn for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Ranging back is Dahl.
A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
In now, Eric Hosmer. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Nola at second with 2 down. Just hung in there on that one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
DeMarcus Evans will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jake Cronenworth will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. From the stretch, here's the pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Padres lead it 13-7. Now it'll be Willie Calhoun, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a liner. Myers is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And now here's Nate Lowe. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
– Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail by a bunch. And now, Manny Machado. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Calhoun waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 is the count.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Pham leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Solak has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
This is skied into short left center.
Coming in is Dahl.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now into the box, Jose Trevino. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Matt Strom will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Solak.
So next to hit is Nick Solak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Three and two.
Count is full.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail in this wild affair. Now to bat, Will Myers, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Row's round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Austin Nola stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Eric Hosmer will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Odor on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit back up the middle. Culberson on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres leave one. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Dahl, and they could use a spark from him here.
David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Pitch is popped up. Machado over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And that misses inside 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Outside, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3 balls and no strikes.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Up next to the Rangers.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Chris Davis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Padres lead it 13-7.
Jose Leclerc enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brian O'Grady is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. And there are 2 away now.
Now that left field.
Next, here is Tommy Pham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still hold a relatively sizable lead. And now here is Willie Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Willie Calhoun.
Mark Melanson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First delivery to him.
Ball.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Melanson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
At the plate, Nate Lowe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
Stepping up is Jose Trevino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Odor stands at second with 2 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2.
No, that missed.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
13-7 is how this one ends. The San Diego Padres posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Musgrove claims the win out of the pen his first. Kyle Gibson gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.